So I wanted to come on here and talk about how today has just been such a revelatory day. And I've been learning throughout these seasons in my life that, alignment matters. And I'm not just talking about opportunities, I'm talking about people as well. And there were so many seasons in my life where I was praying to God to bless me, heal me, elevate me, and restore me, but I was still connected to people and environments and even mindsets that was completely out of alignment with where He was trying to take me. And honestly, some of those disconnections really hurt because sometimes you outgrow people that you genuinely loved, and sometimes God will ask you to release relationships that feel familiar because familiarity doesn't always mean fruitful. But honestly, looking back now, I can see it clearly. A lot of delays in my life were 100% connected to misalignment. I ended up trying to carry people into seasons that they weren't assigned to. I was trying to force connections that God was already removing, and I was trying to stay loyal to spaces that were draining me spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. But here's the humbling part that taught me a really good lesson is sometimes we try to focus on who isn't aligned for us, that we tend to forget that, we may not be aligned for them either. And one of the biggest takeaways that I got from this is that not every separation means that someone is evil, and not every ending has to become bitterness. And sometimes God is just simply redirecting people for the sake of purpose, growth, and timing. And trust me, I am living proof of this because the moment I stopped fighting God's pruning was the moment I stopped forcing relationships, environments, and versions of myself that no longer aligned with God's vision for my life. And that is when everything started shifting. My peace came back, my clarity came back, and my voice came back. And then suddenly, the right people started to find me. People who sharpened me instead of confused me. People who watered my growth instead of feeding dysfunction. And people who didn't fear my healing, my boundaries, or my becoming. And so that's why I'm telling you to stop grieving every separation like it's punishment, because it's not. Some people are not leaving your life because God is rejecting you. Some people are leaving because God is trying to align you. Because what God has for you, it can't flourish in confusion, constant compromise, or chaos. And hear me when I say this. You do not have to force what God already ordained. Okay? The right people, the right opportunities, the right connections, they will all find you in obedience and divine timing. And sometimes your biggest breakthrough begins the moment you finally release what no longer aligns. Be blessed.